Hello. Good morning.
How we all doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the organizers of Processing Community Day in New York City. We're one of many processing community days that's happening around the world. This is the second time we've held this. Was anyone here last year?
Nice.
You've returned. Okay, great. We're just going to introduce ourselves and then tell you a little bit about the day in just a second. You want to start?
Yeah, so I'm Matilda. I go by they, them pronouns.
Hey, I'm Todd Anderson. I go by he, him.
I'm leopold. She, her, or something.
And so I'm Bomani McClendon. You can use he, him.
Hi, I'm Oriana. You can use she, her.
And I'm Lee, use he, him pronouns. And I just also want to mention one more thing too. We're wearing name tags, and I think most of you all are as well. We're using some little indicators on here, right? So blue indicates that someone is a volunteer or an organizer. So you can come up to them and ask questions like, hey, I don't know where to go, I have this schedule, but I actually don't know where this room is, or something else, like that if you have a question. We're also using these colored stickers, which is green, yellow, or red. And that indicates your level of comfort with having people approach you. Green means, go ahead and come up to me and ask me a question. I'm happy to help or happy to talk with you. And red would indicate more like, hey, I prefer to be alone. Yellow is maybe somewhere in between. We did that last year and it worked pretty well, so we're doing that again this year, just so you know. You're welcome to grab these stickers and the name tags at the front desk at the check-in.
And yeah, so to give you a sense of what the day's about, as you might have seen on the website, it's a day to celebrate art, code, and diversity. Processing started as a programming language for artists, and since then it's become a unlikely nexus of artists, educators, activists, as well as programmers. And we're hoping that everything that we're doing today will reflect that uncanny combination.
The other thing we wanted to say, and I have up the Processing Foundation website, it's processingfoundation.org. Normally, our technology conference costs money, and thanks to the support of the Department of Education Computer Science for All, which we'll talk a little more about, we're able to provide this conference for free for everyone here. So we wanted to ask you, if you're a professional, if you have regular income, and if you support the work of the Processing Foundation, and ostensibly you do because you're here, we'd like to ask you to consider giving a donation. We have up the website here. It's pretty easy to find if you go to processingfoundation.org/support. We want to suggest giving a $25 donation if you're an individual, or if you represent a studio, $250. And so it's something that we'd like to ask you to consider doing today. Thanks. Want to mention one other thing today. So we have a variety of talks and panels and discussions. We have open projector and some performances. And I just want to note one very important thing. The workshops all require pre-registration. The reason for that is we have approximately 300 people here today, a little over 300. And the workshops we want to keep more intimate. Sometimes they're technical, sometimes they're discussions. So we've asked everyone to sign up in advance, and you should have received an email with notifying you which workshop you'll be in. If you did not, please check in at the check-in desk sometime. You can look up which workshop you're assigned to. So that's one thing to keep in mind. To attend the workshop, you should have pre-registered. So please don't walk into a random one. Please make sure you sign up for that workshop. It's a different story for all talks. Any talk, you're welcome to just walk in and attend. No registration required for that. One other quick note, actually two quick notes. One is one of our speakers, which is the talk on algorithmic art. Unfortunately, there was an issue with travel, so they're not going to be here with us in the building today, so they pre-recorded their talk. That's the talk on algorithmic art in indigenous communities. One other performance can't happen. I'm sorry, one other talk today can't happen. Unfortunately, our speaker for 3 Elements of My Tears, which was in the afternoon, unfortunately that speaker is sick and doesn't want to get anyone else sick, so very generously they haven't shown up to get us sick, so that's unfortunately canceled for the day. Just wanted to give you that info.
Towards the end of the day, if anyone has a copy of their schedule, you might notice we're going to be moving from being spread out throughout the room to being in the event cafe. The event cafe is the downstairs area where the food and the tables are set up. And there we're going to be having an open projector at the end of the day. So open projector is an open mic for a digital project. You get 5 minutes, including setup, to come and share something you're working on, thinking about. It could be something you made at a workshop during the day, or something that you're working on outside if you just want to share with the group. So signups for that will open around lunchtime. Just keep an eye out in the central area on a big post-it note. And then just wanted to let you know just generally some logistics about the space. So we're primarily going to be located in the lower level of the new school. We have this great auditorium until 1 p.m., but then we have to be mostly downstairs after that. Bathrooms from this room are located through that exit door over there, and just generally also kind of one floor below. As you go down those stairs, they're off to your right from the elevators. Elevators are also, if you go left out these doors, they're in that part of the building for elevators. So mostly it will be on the lower level. We have the 2 lecture halls in this corner, and PC lab over below here. And the only room outside of here that's outside there is where it says room 200. That's just up the big set of stairs right out the door to this auditorium. So that's the area we'll all be contained in. If you're lost and can't find something, just please flag down someone with a blue sticker. The other thing I wanted to give a notice about is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is sometimes tricky to get onto here at the new school. Sometimes a little confusing. New school guest is the Wi-Fi network we recommend you join, and that'll send you an email that you need to confirm. It should give you Wi-Fi access to check your email for 10 minutes, and then you can confirm and get an account there. Feel free to flag down someone with a blue sticker if you're having trouble connecting on the Wi-Fi. That's all I have.
So I'm just going to read you out the code of conduct. Apologies, I'm going to read it from my phone. But the PCD team is dedicated to providing a harassment experience to everyone, regardless of gender, identity, expression, sexual orientation, disability, mental illness, neurotype, physical appearance, body, age, race, ethnicity, nationality, language or religion. We will not tolerate any harassment of participants in any form. Be mindful of your language, use best judgment, be respectful, be intentional and be open-minded. Those are the core values for everyone here. And anyone who we find that is, not participating in the right way can be, asked to leave. So thank you. Please be mindful.
So before we get started, we just want to give thanks to a few of the people and organizations that have helped us put together this event. First, a big thank you to all the presenters that are here today. I know some people are in the stands, but really appreciate y'all. The volunteers as well who are helping us to put together and run this event. We also want to give thanks to the Code as a liberal art program here within Eugene Lang at the new school. Baby Castles for the support and kind of our operations and financials. All Hands in Motion, who are actually our captioners, stenographers here. They're going to be running captions to that screen right there. There's also a live link if you want to check that out on your personal device as well. And also, we want to give thanks to our sponsors, the Department of Education, in particular, the CS for All initiative. And I also want to introduce Melissa Parker, who's here to speak from the Department of Education.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Melissa Parker. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm here on the academics team with CS for All. CS for All, if you're not aware, is a mayor's initiative in New York City whose overarching goal is that by 2025, every student in New York City will receive a meaningful computer science education. So I want to say that it's very great to be able to support this event. We've worked with Processing Foundation for a while now. It's very exciting, so I'm very happy to be here. And the big thing that I want to say is I'm making a plug because registration for our next cohort for this upcoming school year is coming up. So if you are a public or charter school teacher in the city and you are interested in getting involved with us with this upcoming school year, we offer a lot of supports, curriculum, per session, CTLE credits, and professional development throughout the school year and then also during the summer. Please come talk to me and we'll talk to you about it. And I hope you can join us. So thank you so much.
So, as was mentioned by Lee and Todd, you will find people with some blue stickers around in addition to the red, yellow, green pattern we have on yellow stickers. The people with the blue stickers are volunteers. You can go to them if you need anything, like if you don't know where to go, if you're having trouble getting what you need to be able to participate in the workshop, or addressing any code of conduct concerns. We're all going to be connected, and we will make sure that if we don't have what you need through the volunteers, that one of the organizers will be able to come by and help you with whatever you need as well. So don't be shy with them. They're here to help you.
Okay, and the last thing, it's the last thing that we have to say, which is that there is going to be an after party at 6:30 it's 21 plus, sorry guys, but it's at Bar None, which is on 13th and 3rd Avenue, and we will see you all there. Yay.
Great, so in a second in this room we'll have Humans of AI. Thank you.